welcome back. Interesting into that last episode. Ooh, this looks especially interesting. Speaking of, I'm in a mindset for being reminded of games. Windows. This one reminds me now all of a sudden, and it's not like especially related at all. I think just the mere mention of Windows reminds me, you know what, of iToy. The original iToy Play, that is, had a washing windows minigame with a pretty silly song it played when you played it too. I never actually owned the original iToy Play, personally. I only ever owned the iToy Play 2. But having played the iToy Play and thought it was funny was why I got the iToy Play 2. Do I still have that iToy sitting around? I probably do have it somewhere. The cool thing is that it's compatible with the PS3, so you can use it as a PlayStation Eye. I'm not looking very closely at the game right now. I'm looking around the room. But I used it. I never would have bought a PlayStation Eye, but I used it a few times. In lieu of a PlayStation Eye. Because it worked as one. I think it was just like a PlayStation Eye with worse specs, basically. I imagine this one is just slightly optimized play for Platinum. You don't even have to worry much about the windows, honestly, here. Oh. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. The time mostly works out in your favor. I slowed down too much, though. Oops. The time that I actually completed this because I was worried about overshooting, since it looked to me like other attempts indicated to me that I could fairly easily overshoot. Which, that time I didn't really even slow down much at all, and yet I got a worse time. Inconsistent results in this game. I think it just comes from the randomness of physics itself, and the difficulty in recreating your exact actions from one attempt to another. You don't overshoot that at all. Never mind, don't worry about that. That wasn't much better. You probably have to optimize like your straightness or something, I guess. In which case it might actually be better for me to use a keyboard, so I have more. I'll use the keyboard. This real quick, because now I can go perfectly straight. Well, we've seen before. Whoops. Perfectly straight is not necessarily optimal for some reason, as we've seen from other attempts at, I think, namely the first level. Ah! What's the reset key? Tab. Why is it tab? I expect it to be R. That was a decent bit better. Yep, need to use the right tool for the job, the right control scheme. Okay, that was mostly platinum. We're still getting lots of platinum in this game, which is cool. So, okay. Oh, interesting. Extra world. I didn't realize there were so few worlds left. That's interesting. I will do that, don't you worry. And the moon's actually the last one. Okay, but I don't have time for it, I don't think, right now, but if I wanted to do arcade mode, what level does that go up to? So we have, assuming things follow the current pattern, 50s, so this would start on, I guess, on world 6. That would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like that's the whole latter half of the game. What's the stage after that then? The arcade stage after that? I don't know. Space is cool though. Wait, you need a better marble for Paperball, I guess. To commemorate this. Our space travel. That's good. Well, I would say, what's a good space marble? Of course we know what a good space marble is. It doesn't quite look right for this purpose, unfortunately. I wish I could color it better. I really don't get why you don't get 2 colors. I seriously don't. Like, if this game's content was stored in a convenient way, and it doesn't seem to be, although I haven't looked very closely into whether I'd be able to do such a thing, I would actually just like mod the textures or something, so I could have a marble that I like to look at more. But unfortunately, I can only get 1 singular color and white. Boom.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. Ah! Thanks for the help. Darn it!
Ready?
How do I get to the top there? Hey.
Ready? Go!
Interesting music. I have heard this music before, I guess, since I've actually done a bonus stage before.
Ready? Go!
Speaking of which, we probably won't see what the bonus stages are like in the, Oh, huh. But the bonus stages, I think, actually were new stages. Wait, were they? Was the bonus stage we saw? I don't remember if the bonus stages we saw earlier were actually new or not. On the first arcade mode. Ow.
Ready? Go!
I don't think they were actually new stages. I'm not totally certain. It's hard to cross. Ah,
Ready?
timing is really hard for me for some reason. I am curious, so I don't think it was a new set of levels, I don't think. But I did unlock a new deck, I thought, in Shuffle when I did that, so I don't know.
Ready?
I mean, I can't see myself wanting to spend the time trying to unlock those. To be perfectly honest. Like I mentioned, it's just like the antithesis of what... Darn it! Of what I want to do playing this game. Playing a large number of levels, worried about losing lives and whatnot. Especially when my controller bugs out and costs me lives. And I can't rebind that for some reason. Ah! I don't think I'm going to go for a platinum here, but I will go for a gold. I need to get gold on everything to unlock the next world anyways.
Ready?
Now there's something at stake. I was only going for gold on everything because I wanted to now. Or before now. Now there's something asked of us. It's no longer just because we want to. But we can anyways, so. And I suspect I eventually could get platinum on everything too if I really, really wanted. But I don't really, really want it, so. I won't. There we go. Only barely. There might be some cycle you can skip there for platinum, but I won't bother.
Ready?
Cool. I'm not certain why you would actually do this the way that looks like the intended design. Some levels are like that, like there's a really, really obvious skip. It still lasts a while regardless, man. Of course, usually you also need optimal. Darn it, game! I want my platinum. Usually you also need optimal movement.
Ready?
Aside from just being cheaty.
Ready? Go!
I'm not quite sure how the best way of doing this is.
Ready?
To save time
Ready?
while dropping down here. There we go. That was probably pretty good.
Ready? Go! Ready?
I'm gonna try to actually go pretty quick here,
Ready?
since I'm trying to get a nice shiny platinum, or something to that effect.
Ready?
Because I don't have a reason yet to believe that it's super impossible on this stage or anything. Of course, you might also need optimal movement around while spinning around here, which I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do this at optimal speed or anything. That was a little faster. Okay, cool, I'll take it. But, as is tradition, I'll also do it the way that doesn't skip things. Because we're here to experience the game. Whoops, I got distracted looking at the background. The Earth is the cool looking thing here too in particular, because it's all glowy and whatnot, but the moon craters are nice too. You have to worry about going too fast on this part actually. I think this is the harder part than going upwards. When you're going upwards, it helps resist you. Ah, controller. It helps resist you going too high and falling off. Here on the other hand, this is a lot harder. It's kind of funny when I have a harder time doing the level the not platinum way. Like a lot harder time. At least if I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to go fast and not skip things. It is tough. Because then you have to do more stuff. You have more things to do fast. You have more opportunities to mess up somewhere. Ah! But it is kind of weird to me, like, they didn't even try to cover up the fact that you could skip stuff on this one. That is difficult to do fast. And having started with the second half, I guess, I kind of spoiled myself into thinking that you could just hit these full speed, because going upwards you almost kind of can. You can at least get to a pretty decent speed. I might be making this harder on myself by trying to... It's tightening too, that's part of it. It gets wider when you're going up, as opposed to the thinner as you're going down. So you can start going faster and faster, as opposed to having to go, go slower and slower. Not even gold. Ooh. Transitions. I see things. Oh no! I thought we were gonna like have to jump and whatnot. I thought this looks cool! Moon jumping! Nope. Anyways, about the extra levels though, I don't remember if those are actually new, like different sets of levels. I don't think they are. But regardless, I don't think we're going to see them because I have no desire to do those. Another super cycle-based level. There's another me in the background. It's kind of cool. In fact, that is me in the background. I'm just mini-me here in the foreground. It's all about the transitions. Yeah, I guess you just have to optimize that a little bit for platinum. I mean, it's one of those things where the only thing that can possibly matter. There's no way you can skip anything here. The only thing that matters is the very end of it. So as long as you can dismount from the final platform optimally, which I didn't, you've got a platinum, I guess. But you have to burn all this time getting there first. It's weird to me just how many levels in this game are like that, though. I didn't expect it to be that many. Oh, see? That close. Is that small of a difference? Ooh, this looks awkward. This looks real awkward, actually. Ooh. Ah!
Ready, go! Ready, go!
Oh no!
Ready,
That's the, I think that's the cycle you gotta make if you wanna
ready, go!
get a platinum.
Ready, go! Ready,
Man,
go!
got really surprisingly close there for an early attempt.
Ready, go!
Oh, it's just enough to... Yeah, there you go. You don't have to do all that fancy going around the side stuff.
Ready, go!
Ah,
Ready,
I imagine you can do that, but it looks really tough.
ready, go!
I don't... Oh, unless you actually can just go directly over this way. Here we go.
Ready, go!
Why couldn't I do that?
Ready, go!
Why do I seem to have an easier time doing it that one side than the other?
Ready, go!
For some reason, I have an investment now in going on the right, but
Ready,
I feel like I have an easier time, or on the left, I mean to say.
go!
I felt like I had an easier time going on the left. Ah, geez, directions.
Ready, go!
I prefer to go on the left for some reason here, but for some reason, I have a much easier time, I think, going on the right.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
We're at episode time anyways, though. Darn it.
Go!
Ah,
Go!
I feel like this might be one of those levels where I get like 1/4 of the platinum time, or 1/4 of the gold time, and still not gonna platinum. Oh!
Ready, go!
I kinda need to cut the episode now, though. Ah!
Ready,
It's the corners you gotta go over. That's where you gotta look for salvation. Yeah.
Ready, go!
Speedy, you gotta get speedy.
Ready,
Or you can ride the corner, or not the corner, but that outside edge, which of course seems pretty tough, but if you can pull that off, that'll also probably work pretty well.
go!
But it's very theoretical as
Ready, go!
a method.
Go!
This though I kind of like, because it's, well,
Ready, go!
so I'm okay with cycle-based things when your challenge is to make one cycle, just to make a really difficult cycle,
Go!
because I'm not being forced to wait for anything
Ready,
this whole time, at least not
ready, go!
if I'm trying to go for
Ready,
the good cycle.
ready, go!
Alright, I haven't quite perfected... I haven't perfected anything here, honestly. I'm managing to usually get over from...
Ready,
I'm managing to sometimes go over from the first basket to the other. First basket to the other. But not even consistently that, honestly.
ready, go! Ready,
I think I need to cut the episode here, though, and then pick this up next episode.
ready, go! Ready, go! Ready,
It's weird, on you.
go!
You can't just go directly up the corner. Except when you can.
Ready, go!
There, how have I managed to get over this part before, though? I don't know how I managed to get from the second basket to the third before.
Ready,
I've done it. I've done it a number of times. In fact, there was a time where I was doing it kind of consistently.
go!
Ah,
Ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go!
something like that, I think.
Ready,
I think I need to really stick on the outside
ready,
edge of
go!
that second to last basket, though, before I get to the goal.
Ready,
I'll pick this up next episode, though, anyways. Yeah, I've tried to pause the game. Anyways, bye, everyone.